Hello Internet, this is Alex from Yellow Ostrich, and this is my mixtape submission. So they said to pick a song that was very important to you, I think, and so obviously that could be over, 110 songs, but, so I just picked one that recently has been, one of my favorites. The song I picked is Elliott Smith's Waltz Number 2, parentheses XO, from his album XO, which is easily my favorite Elliott Smith album. Well, not easily, it's a hard choice, but it's definitely my favorite Elliott Smith album, is what I should have said. But anyways, it basically just hits all of the things on my list of things I like about songs and things I try to put in my own songs. I mean, just in terms of like Elliott himself, I really like his voice and his like general arrangements and the way he records stuff, because it's kind of, at first it's kind of straightforward guy with a guitar, and then he adds a backing band, which could be kind of, predictable and boring, but he does it really in an interesting way. The double track vocals and just the way he records things is interesting. And lyrically, obviously he's usually very kind of dark and depressing, but I don't know, those are always kind of my favorite category of lyrics, which may be weird, but I think that's more interesting than just upbeat, happy things, because no one wants to hear someone just sing about how happy they are. I guess it could be fun, but and especially when those kind of dark lyrics are put over like a more upbeat. If there's lyrics that are dark and the music is really dark, then it's not interesting to me. But when it kind of contradicts itself and you're like you get caught up in the music, but then you start to listen, so that's more interesting. Anyways, this song specifically, I was gonna say another thing about Elliott Smith is just, as a songwriter, like, the songs musically are really interesting, just in terms of chord structures and progressions and modulations. Like, I went to school for music theory and stuff, which is not exciting or interesting to talk about, but like, looking at it from that perspective, he does really interesting stuff, because the general like pop song, even folk song, is usually 3 or 4 chords, and then you go to the bridge and you go to the minor 6 chord. It's kind of the same thing, but he does really interesting things with just using all these different keys and chords within like one verse, and then he does the chorus, which is a whole other thing, and then a bridge, and then something else. But this song specifically kind of sums all of that up. It's relatively one of his more simple musically written songs in terms of progressions. It kind of stays around the same general key area, whatever. But yeah, I just like how it's pretty straightforward. The title says what it is. It's a waltz number 2 on XO, the album, which I like. But yeah, it's just, I mean, it's hard to pick a favorite Elliott Smith song, but I'm picking this one now. I'll probably have a different favorite in a couple of weeks. But yeah, and especially this song, I know I have the music like going on in the background, I think, but I can't hear it right now, because I don't know how that works. But I think I'm around, no, I'm probably past it, but the bridge part, where it's like, here today, expecting to stay, and on and on and on, is like my favorite part of any song. Well, maybe not that extreme, but it's a part of a song that is one of my favorites as far as parts of songs go. So yeah, I think I'm already going on too long. I could keep going, but you probably got bored like at the 1 minute mark and you're not even watching anymore. So I could do anything, but I won't. I'll just stop. And yeah, so thank you for having me, Internet. Thank you for putting me on you. And yes, so Elliott Smith is my choice.